Sports Radio 95.3 FM and 1350 AM. The Ticket.
Little Van Halen here. Can you play the guitar?
No, I can't even spell guitar.
I know I can't either, man.
I wouldn't know a string from a fret.
I'm the worst. Music, sure, like music theory, it just doesn't make sense to me. It's just so far over my head.
I have much more respect for musicians than athletes.
Oh, get off it!
I can dribble a basketball. I can throw a football. I can shoot a hockey puck. I can swing a golf club. I couldn't destroy a guitar if I tried.
Gosh, that's actually a pretty good point. What do you guys think? 208-424-9300. Who do you have more respect for talents with, a musician or an athlete? In the meantime, we'll give you a chance to win Idaho Steelhead tickets to Friday night's game coming up. But first, let's play a no-brainer brain scratcher talking NFL schedule release, JPZ.
You didn't ask me if I can play the guitar.
We didn't care.
I can play a few licks of a bunch of different songs.
Oh, JP, get off it, man. We didn't ask.
I practice every night. I've been practicing lately a lot.
Have you
I
really?
have. Yes.
JP's
One of
playing
these days, I'm going to surprise you guys.
JP's playing the guitar when he's sitting on his house watching Napoleon Dynamite on a Saturday night.
That's probably correct.
And do not bring it into the office and surprise us, JP. We do not want that surprise.
All righty. What we have here, a schedule release and games that have been leaked. No-brainer brain scratcher. So it could be about the TV show, all that stuff, or some of the specific games that we know about as we speak. So let's start with Johnny. Johnny, 3 games on Christmas Day, and Christmas night is too many NFL games for Christmas Day.
Brain scratcher.
Yeah, that's a brain scratcher for sure.
So this is Christmas Eve.
No, Christmas Day, the Monday when it's the holiday, it's you opened up your presents and then there's.
I understand, and I've seen some of the people on social media thinking, well, I don't have time for my family now. Thanks, NFL. Like, you think I'm going to give up my family on Christmas to watch you? I won't. Yes, you will. Those will be highly rated games, in my opinion. It's going to dwarf what the NBA has tried to do on Christmas. I never heard one person tell me, Prater, oh yeah, the NBA, there's too many games on Christmas. Come on, NBA. I'm trying to hang out with my family here. People like the NBA there. Now that the NFL's there, now they don't. I'm going to say that's a brain scratcher, JP. I think the NFL and Christmas will work very well together, my friend.
Prater, too many games on Christmas Day.
Brain scratcher. I thought we covered this the other day in the subject. We talked about this, and I don't know why JP's repeating ourselves. If you haven't, the NBA thing, nobody ever bitched. This is a fabricated story. JP got sucked into it. He's repeating it now, and you either celebrate Christmas or you watch football. It's a family decision. There's no consequences. Just do what you have to do as a family. You want to watch football? Watch football. If you want to open up presents and kiss grandma? Open up presents and kiss grandma.
All right, Prater, that the whole schedule has not been released. That's later on this evening. But the Jets and Aaron Rodgers will appear on no less than 5 NFL primetime games this season.
Well, there's rules. I don't know what the rules are.
Last year, the Patriots appeared on 5, and that was the most of any of them.
Then they'll be on 5. Is that so? Am I supposed to say no-brainer or brain scratcher?
That'd be a no-brainer.
Yeah, they'll play the max.
That's a no-brainer.
They'll play the max. That's a no-brainer.
Johnny,
I'm gonna say no-brainer.
Oh, that's a no-brainer.
The NFL is the greatest television program in the history of television, and Aaron Rodgers, man, he might as well be I Love Lucy, right? Lucy, I'm home, Ricky Ricardo. I mean, that's what Aaron Rodgers is, and we already know he's going to be facing Patrick Mahomes. That's a Sunday nighter. We already know he's playing on Monday Night Football, I think, against Buffalo and Josh Allen. Maybe that's coming. Those are 2 games right there. And the rules change. If you can flex teams in, I think you can play in more now. If that's the case, then it's going to be more. He's in New York, and he's a star quarterback, Prater. It just matters if the team is good. If the team stinks, then they might flex him out of some stuff. But if the team's decent, holy shnikes, they're going to be on national television a lot. And what happened to Michael Forrest, Prater? He left my video screen.
Uh-oh. Prater left the video screen.
Uh-oh.
Prater, why don't you see if you can get
I don't
back
think
on that.
Prater cares.
It's okay.
I must have hit the wrong button over
Johnny,
here.
let's go with you, and we'll see if Prater can come back. Putting the Lions on opening night against the Kansas City Chiefs, the defending Super Bowl champions, is lame.
Brain scratcher.
Yeah, that's a brain scratcher for sure.
I don't think the NFL can mess this Thursday opening night game up. I don't. I think this opening night Thursday is impervious to bad television ratings. Look, the Lions just missed the playoffs last year. The only reason they missed the playoffs was because my Seahawks made it. This year, a lot of people have the Lions winning the North Division in the NFC. They'll hang. They can play good football. Dan Campbell, shockingly for me, seems like he's getting this thing going. You can't mess up this game. Now, the only way this happens is if Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs win 47-6. Then everybody's going to say, God darn it, why the hell did you put the Lions on in this game against that team? They weren't ready for the limelight. They got smoked. And NFL, you should have given us a better game for opening Thursday night.
Prater, Kansas City, Detroit, opening night, lame.
No, brain scratcher. I think it's, the Lions make good television. Everybody loves an underdog. Everybody loves Dan Campbell, or at least he makes good television. And the Kansas City Chiefs speak for themselves. So I agree with everything that Johnny said. And this game will be highly watched. And I love the storyline going in. I have no problem with it. Just because they're not your Bears, JP. The Lions make good television. Come on now. Lame? No.
In my defense, that was a Johnny question.
Not lame. So Johnny writes half these questions. I don't get to see any of these questions.
I get a little feedback from Johnny. I said, well, okay, I'll throw that one.
You can't write them all yourself.
I thought that was a good one, Prater.
I thought that this was you asking me and Johnny questions. Now I'm figuring out that Johnny's writing half these questions.
I help him out from time to.
I think I had two of Johnny.
It doesn't. It's not here and it's not there. Let's move on.
I want to investigate that moving forward.
All right, Prater. The average fan will spend less than 5 minutes breaking down their favorite team's schedule.
The average fan.
Yeah.
And I have to get into JP's head and figure out what the average fan is.
Me. Will I spend more than 5 minutes breaking down the Bears' schedule when it comes out tonight? Less than 5 minutes, actually.
Brain scratcher. I think you'll spend 6.
That's a brain scratcher. For sure.
This is for the hardcores. There's no doubt about that. Everybody else will just kind of look. Everybody knows who the teams are. It's just about sites and dates and pairings and timing and all that kind of stuff. So, JP, are you asking me how much time you're going to be watching it tonight? I'm going to say you're going to invest 6 minutes in time tonight.
Okay. Johnny, less than 5 minutes, average fan.
No brainer.
That's a no-brainer.
I'll buy it. I mean, the average fan, sure, probably will look at this on their phone, scroll a couple of times. Okay. I can somewhat hang in a conversation if the schedule comes up with my buddies at work tomorrow at the construction site or at the water cooler. I can hang a little bit. Now, the diehards like myself, I mean, I will watch this on both networks. I want to see all the analysis, and I want to call and text. I'm in several Seahawk group chats, okay? Several. Those will be flying tonight. My phone will be buzzing. I want to call 2 or 3 of my cousins. We can break down every week. We break the season down into quarters. What do you think we can be at the quarter point? This and that. We break down what game do we have on Christmas? Are we playing on Thanksgiving? What's our Thursday game? There's just a lot of stuff that I got to talk about now. We have information. The NFL is giving it to us. When the NFL gives you information, you utilize it, you dissect it, and you spit it out in front of you and your nerdy friends. I'm all about it, you guys. Come on.
Will you be doing all this while you're ignoring your brother at his concert tonight?
Tonight sucks because I have to go see my brother play music.
So are you going to be paying attention to the music, or are you going to be paying attention to the NFL schedule show?
Luckily, they'll be doing the schedule show all night. So I'll be able to get home.
You'll be able to rewatch it.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I'm going to do both, but I'm going to go see my brother play music at 6 p.m. at that bar, that Sandy bar by the Riverside.
All right, Johnny. More people will watch the scheduled release shows on ESPN2 and the NFL Network tonight than the Kraken Dallas Stars Game 5.
No brainer.
That's a no-brainer.
Hockey, I love ya, but you're bringing a pistol to an atomic bomb fight. Okay, you have no chance here against the National Football League. They could do whatever. They could play flag football tonight. Patrick Mahomes versus Josh Allen in a flag team, and it would get more viewers, in my opinion, than the NHL. And the Kraken have brought a lot of eyeballs, but you can't miss with the NFL. It's like every single time you watch the NFL, I get that feeling of unsnapping my first bra or something. It's just glorious.
I don't know how to follow that up, but Prater, more people will watch the NFL schedule release tonight than hockey.
Brain scratcher.
Yeah, that's a brain scratcher for sure.
I went back and looked ball game. You know how many people watched last year's schedule release party?
7 million.
I don't think it was
277,000.
Is that all?
That's the first 5 minutes of a humanitarian bowl, of an of a potato bowl.
Okay.
The average hockey game is getting about 2 million. The average NBA game is getting about 4 million. Last year, 277,000 watched your silly schedule release show.
How is that? That few?
It says here averaged a combined 277,000 viewers on both channels.
Wow. That's not even almost a regular season baseball game, Johnny.
I will be checking those numbers tonight and tomorrow as well when they come out.
All right, Prater. Let's see here. The Patriots will unveil a statue of Tom Brady at their home opener, which was one of the games. That's a week 2.
A statue? Sure, no brainer.
That's a no-brainer.
Robert Kraft loves Tom Brady. Tom Brady loves the Patriots. He's going to come back and do the Dog and Pony Hollywood show and make everybody feel good about themselves. He's a professional at what he does. He's a professional, make you feel good kind of guy. Tom Brady, statue, Robert Kraft, absolutely going to be a done deal.
Johnny, statue, Tom Brady.
No brainer.
That's a no-brainer.
Now, I did read the release in the Patriots. They have several of these Honor Brady events planned over the years.
Over the years?
Yes.
Like multiple?
Yes. They're going to bring him back. They're going to wheel him out. I mean, this is a big thing they're going to do, and this will probably be the most excited Patriot fan gets all year. Cry me a river with your Super Bowls, right? And I bet they have the statue. They're going to have it at some point. Why not just have it now where Tom can be there, birds can poop on it, somebody's job will be to clean it and clean bird poop off Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr.'s statue. And man, that statue, Prater, you know I love my statues.
Yeah, you do.
That's going to look so good. Question is his helmet on or off on the statue? How do they construct this?
Oh, you are a geek. You are a nerd.
I just don't know. Yeah.
One more. Johnny, the Monday night game between Josh Allen and the Bills against Aaron Rodgers and the Jets will be the highest rated Monday night football game ever.
No brainer.
That's a no-brainer.
This might be hard because the Cowboys aren't playing, but holy shnikes, man. It's week 1. The NFL gets bigger every year, not smaller. This thing grows every single year. And this is the debut on Monday night. Aaron Rodgers in MetLife Stadium with the Jets, and then Buffalo, the favorite to win this division, and Josh Allen. Will this be the year he wins an outright league MVP, which would be his first? This is in the state of New York. Man, people, and I don't believe there's a Monday night doubleheader this year either. So this is all you get for the day? Hell yes. Most eyeballs on a Monday night football game ever.
Jets, Bills, Prater, Monday night, week 1, highest rated Monday night football game ever.
Well, I like context, and I'm trying to figure out what, do we have any idea what the highest one ever is?
I don't.
I'm looking at a Bears-Dolphins game in 85.
That's number one.
Like a 50 share.
That was the one where the Bears were undefeated, week 13.
Yeah, I have a feeling I won't even be in the top 10.
Okay.
Because, if you look at Monday Night Football, which is the longest running television show in the history of this planet.
1970 it started.
Yeah. So I would imagine the top 10 are all probably 20, 30, 40 years ago, and this game will not even crack the top 10.
JP, good stuff. Why don't we let's go ahead and be nice. If you're listening right now, we're going to reward you. Caller number 9 will receive 2 Idaho Steelhead hockey playoff tickets. JP, is this Friday or Saturday's game?
This would be for tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, if you want to go see the Steelheads play and win game 3, call 208-424-9300. We need caller number 9. We're coming back. Boise State basketball. You hear about this? They're headed to an elite level non-conference tournament next year. JP, get us those details when we come back on Idaho Sports Talk.
Idaho Sports Talk with Prater and the Ballgame.